It is finally here, my friends. Football Manager 2018 Swansea City Beta save. Let's crack on with it. Welcome everyone to my Swansea City Beta save for Football Manager 2018. This is episode 1. Today's episode is going to be an introductory episode to the series, basically, where I'll look at the squad, look at some of the mechanics, and then in the next episode we'll actually crack on with the Premier League season. I just want to say as well, you're probably wondering what shirt I'm wearing. I am in fact wearing a Cardiff City shirt, which of course are Swansea's big rivals. Hopefully I don't get you guys relegated. I'm only joking. Hashtag banter. Anyway, so let's have a look at our emails first of all. They've hired me as manager. Welcome to Swansea. Hugh Jenkins, thank you Hugh. Cheers. Their philosophy is actually to sign high profile players. That might be a bit tricky. Obviously they signed Renato Sanchez on loan in the summer in real life, but we'll have to wait and see what we can actually do in this save as far as transfers go. If you have any suggestions, then by all means let me know in the comment section below. Okay, let's have a quick look at the squad. Oh, we got the dynamics tab. Let's actually go into that. Okay, match cohesion. The players have not yet developed a good level of understanding. That's poor, so we're going to have to work on that, obviously. Dressing room atmosphere is good, though. We don't have any players unhappy. You currently have 2 players at the club, both in the first team, who are considered to be very happy. Many of the players haven't formed meaningful relationships with others at the club. That's probably because you've got loan sign-ins and new players, so we'll actually have a look at that. Let's actually look at the hierarchy tab, though. This is going to be interesting. Look at that. Okay, so there's me at the top, the manager, the gaffer, team leaders. So it looks like Leon Britton's a new team leader, which is to be, be expected to be at the club donkey's years. Same with Rangel and Fabianski. So they're the 3 team leaders at Swansea. Highly influential players. We've got Wayne Routledge, we've got Fernandez, we've got Ki Sung-young, Nathan Dyer and Wilfred Bonney. It's good that we got Wilfred Bonney back. Hopefully we can get the best out of him this season as well. Then influential players are basically everybody else in the squad. Let's actually go into the squad though. I'm going to actually, in the next episode, have all my views set up. At the moment it's just the default stuff, so I'll have to bear in mind, going forward it's not going to be like this. It's going to be a lot better. But let's have a little look to see what we can do. Let's see if we can get some filters going and actually get something which is going to tell me what's going on here. Okay, so this is the team report screen. So quite a lot of good stuff going for us here. Fabianski is one of 3 good options in goals. Youth prospects look pretty good with Oliver McBurney, Daniel James and George Byers being good prospects. Midfield depth is good. Leroy Fer is the best of 7 players able to play in attacking midfield. Defence looks pretty good with Federico Fernandez as well. Roque Mesa represents superb quality in central midfield as well. There is plenty of room in the wage budget with an additional 150k per week still available to spend. So quite a lot of good things going forward for Swansea here. But weaknesses, there's also weaknesses as well. We lack quality depth at right back beyond Kyle Norton. We also lack quality depth at left back beyond Martin Olsen. So maybe at full back, that's what we're going to be looking at in the transfer market. Let's actually go into the squad depth and have a little look, see what we're going on with right here. And you can see straight away what they're talking about with the fullbacks. 3-star Martin Olsen, 3-star Kyle Norton and Angel Rangel. We want to try and improve that, get somebody who's better than 3-star here. Fabianski, a 4-star goalkeeper, is absolutely great. Fernandez and Alfie Mawson, they're 3.5 stars. I would like to get somebody better if possible at centre-back, but I think we could probably persevere with the 2 of them for now, with Kyle Barley hopefully being a good reserve for us. In midfield, Roque Mesa is a 4-star midfielder, so we're going to be using him quite a lot by the looks of things. Renato Sanchez on loan, 3.5 star, are going to be using him. Wingers are actually quite weak on the wing as well though. Sam Klukas, Wayne Routledge and Narsing being the main wingers either side here. 3-star again being the best, so might need to improve on that. And then up front then we've got Tammy Abraham, Jordan Ayew 3 stars and Wilfred Bonney 3.5. Quite a lot of work to be done in this Swansea squad, guys. There's quite a lot of work. I think what we'll do, we're going to have a look at our tactics screen now. If we go into it, and we're actually going to make our first tactic of the year. We're going to ask assistant. We've asked assistant. He's gone with the 4-2-3-1. I was going to go with something similar actually, although I might tweak this and change it to begin with. Okay, so what were you to pick then? If I did a quick pick, Abraham, Narsing, Boney, Klukas, Sanchez, Mesa. I'm gonna have to change this around. What's the best that we can pick for these guys? We're gonna have a ball-winning midfielder here. Just pretend you're that for now, and a box-to-box. What's that? We've got some new ones for here. A Mezzala and a Carrilero. The shutter, basically. Okay, should we put you on box-to-box? We're going to try you out as a box-to-box. So a ball-winning midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder. And then we'll have a Cam up top then, probably an attacking midfielder. That's going to be the sort of midfielder I'm going to go with. As far as wingers go, I do want to use them. Probably on support will be the best. So 2 wingers on support. With that being said, do I want to play as an inside forward or... No, we'll keep it as a winger. And up top, we've got an advanced forward. I'm thinking a defensive forward, to believe it or not, and in a supporting role. I think because we're a weaker team in the Premier League, we're going to be having to be quite defensive going forward. We're going to try him out as a defensive forward, Tammy Abraham, and then we'll see how things go going forward. And we've got some suggestions by my assistant manager, Claude Makaleli here. He thinks that Sam Kluka should be taking free kicks, so okay. We'll have a look at our free kick takers as well. But nobody's set up at the moment, and... Okay, free kick, why is he... Oh, there we go. Sam Klukas, yeah, he's 13 for free kicks. He's left-footed. I'm happy to have him on free kicks. I'll have him as a direct free kick taker on both sides. Ki Sung-young is also pretty good, and Tammy Abraham. So I'm just going to have those 3 added. So if obviously one of them's not playing, the other one can sort of take over then. So we'll have those 3 added as my free kick takers. Corners, let's have a look. Ki, again, is the best corner taker that we have. So let's actually add him to the mix as well. Ki Sung-young. I actually rate Ki quite highly in real life as well. I feel like when he's been injured for Swansea, Swansea have missed him, so he's definitely somebody that I think should be given a chance. Luciano Narsing, we're going to have him on corner duty as well. He's got pretty good ratings for it with 15 as well. And then we've got throw-ins. If I have a look at our long throw here, obviously full-backs are going to be heavily involved. Kyle Norton's going to be the main right-back going forward, so let's just have him as a right-sided throw-in taker. Make sure we got that set in, and then shall we go with Sam Klukas? I think we'll leave the left one for now, but I think that's pretty good going forward. Obviously, we're going to make some signings, and this is all going to change around. Just going to have a quick gander of the fixtures as well, and we've got obviously some friendlies. I'm going to play all these off camera, so I'll just use these fixtures as a way of me getting used to you know, the squad, getting used to some of my tactics and any new features that are in it, this game this year. Just noticed that we got Angel Rangel's testimonial here. So that'll be quite an interesting game to play. But then we've got Newcastle and Southampton as my first 2 games. I think we'll probably live com them. Actually, I think we'll live com Newcastle, Southampton, and the League Cup second round, whoever we're against. That'll be quite a fun first video for us to have. I'll probably then do Watford and West Brom off camera and come back then for Arsenal and Brighton. I'm just looking at the fixtures. I want to have Liverpool in the fixture. Chelsea. Oh, look at that. Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City, Man United. That is an episode in itself right there. That is ridiculous. 4 of those teams in a row. We'd be lucky to get a point. We would be lucky to get a point in those games. That is a difficult start for us right there. Chelsea away, Tottenham home, Man City away, West Ham, Man United at home. So that's going to be a difficult one for us, guys. That's going to be really, really difficult. Okay, so we're looking at the season preview tab as well. I want to just establish how things are looking right now. And as you can see, Man City are favourites to win the league. So well done, Man City. United 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Arsenal 4th. Liverpool getting pipped to 4th place by Arsenal, with Tottenham finishing 6th. I think that's quite harsh on Tottenham, to be fair. But we are all the way down here in 17th, 1,000 to 1. So we are basically in the mix with 2 of the newly promoted teams, Huddersfield and Brighton. And they also think Burnley's going to go down. But it could well be between us and Burnley is what they're trying to say. They're saying that Newcastle's a better team. So we've got to make some big improvements to this squad if we're going to try and keep them up this season. And just to give you an overview of what the board expect of Swansea City in this save. Avoid relegation, obviously, because we are tipped to just avoid it as far as the media prediction goes. But avoiding relegation would be absolutely amazing. We're going to be in a dogfight this year, guys. They want us to reach the 5th round of the FA Cup. I would love to have a nice run in the FA Cup, but I'd rather stay up in the Premier League, so that won't be a priority for me. And reach the 4th round of the League Cup. Well, we've got the 2nd round coming up now in the next episode, so hopefully we can get through to the 4th round and get that board confidence going up, because we're going to need as much confidence as we can get going forward, especially if we're going to be in the bottom 3 most of the season. And this is quite an interesting tab as well. I've gone on the scouting tab here. I currently have 8 scouts who are out on assignments. We have a world knowledge of 13%, and they're just given me one by here. Ramadan Sobhi. He's valued at 12.5 million from Egypt. Knowledge isn't too bad. It's quite a new tab, something we're going to have to get used to this year. Current ability is 3, but he has potential to be 4.5. Estimated cost, they don't want to sell him, but he would have a slight interest in joining us. Maybe he's somebody we can actually look at to try and bring in. Who knows? This is quite an interesting tab as well. Wayne Routledge, as you can see, he's currently injured. He's expected to come back in one day. he has a hernia, and what's quite nice about this is it gives you a bit of a medical kind of graph here of where the injury takes place. Just a nice little touch they've added this year's game. And obviously, we're going to finish off then with the club overview by here. So we have a 3.5-star reputation. We're in the Premier League. You can see Swansea's graph. They rise to fame up to the Premier League, where they've had a good number of years. Actually, they've had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've had 6 seasons in the Premier League now. They've done a really good job, Swansea, in real life, to be fair. And we've got the badge added and the kits added as well to the save. Obviously, they play at the Liberty Stadium, which holds nearly 21,000 supporters. It's a very good stadium. Very good condition. So all the information you need of the club is by here, basically. But I think this will be a good screen to end the save, or to end the episode on, rather. Just to let you know, what I'm going to be doing with this save is going to be edited quite nicely, hopefully, going forward. I'm not going to drag things out too much. I'm going to have nice jump cuts and stuff, so it should be nice, fast-paced and easy to consume for you guys that are going to be watching the save this season. We're just going to be doing it for the beta period, so probably until the 10th of November when the actual game drops. I have a save planned with a lower league manager club for that day, so the Swansea save will end just before then. I want to do at least 1 full season with Swansea. If I have time, then 2, but I'm going to be using this save as a means for me to get used to the game. Anyway, guys, we're going to end today's first episode. I've been DragonHeart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. I want to say a massive thank you to all my patrons and all my sponsors on YouTube Gaming. They're currently on the screen right now. For more information, check out all the links in my description and check out the links on the screen as well.